Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this. The Broncos will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pine. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds a man on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. You need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Pine. Makes the grab. It's Gridley. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Going to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down coming up.
Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense now working in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Buckley. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Broncos getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Buckley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on, wait, it's not 4th down, it's 3rd down, and the field goal unit's out there. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Deutsch L. Perry Stadium.
And the Falcons will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is, and you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Buckley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds the tight end. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Pine. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Punt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the
Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll keep it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Makes the grab on the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They're now up 9-0.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish. Going for it all. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Got some room to run. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. Around and brought down by the defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll do it himself. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They boot it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the air, it's Lowry. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Brooks. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up, but at the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot for them.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about